Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, hey yo man, we got the LAPD chiming in and provide their thoughts on the PNB joint, man. They saying what went down, you know what I mean? We also got, man, T.I. talking about the trap music in Atlanta, man, and black art, man, you know what I'm saying, with Young Thug. He talking a little bit about that, man. Cardi B getting sentenced, man. We also got Charleston White on Nipsey Brown, and we got the game. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source. Yo, if this is your first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button if you feel any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that. Hey, yo, that notification bell's waiting for your tap, man, so go on and give it a tap. And the subscribe button's waiting for your subscription, man. Hey, yo, check this out, man. We're going to try to keep this one short and sweet, although we got a lot of clips for you today, okay? So don't be getting mad at me, man, you know what I mean? Because we just want to give you a little bit of history. We give you a little bit of news. Check this out, man. You know what I mean? Who would have thought, right, that the game was damn near Nostradamus, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, you thought he was just rapping and stuff like that? He's like Nostradamus over here. While everyone was going back and forth concerning who's to blame about the whole PNB rock situation, the game done went backwards in time to the year 2007 and released this verse. Hey, yo, take a listen.
My advice, I'm talking to all rappers. When you eat at Roscoe's, watch out for the chain snatchers. Take it off slow, or you might get killed if the great streets don't catch you the same.
Hey, yo, tell me that ain't some of the creepiest ish you ever heard, man. You know what I'm saying? Look. After the game did that, right? The man hopped in his hot tub time machine and came back to yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that uncanny, man? The fact that he was able to spit that, man, and say what he said, man, that's insane. Anyway, look, check this out. Nicki Minaj is once again cooking up something serious for those that stand against her, okay? On her episode of Queen Radio, the day before yesterday, or at least it was 2 days before yesterday, I don't remember what it was. It's a couple days ago, okay? What's today, Thursday? So I think it was like Tuesday or Monday, whatever the hell the day it was. Reality star Garcelle Beauvais, I don't know how to say her name, Garcelle, whose own 14-year-old son was recently hit with a slew of online hate from the Real Housewives viewers, okay, was on the business end of Nicki Minaj's knife after she did an interview with Jennifer Huff, right? That is, Garcelle did an interview with Jennifer Huff, who accused Kenneth Petty, that is Nicki's husband, of whatchamacallit assault back in 1994. Nicki had this to say. Hey, yo, take a listen.
They wanted ratings, and the next thing that happened to them, they were canceled. And now this lady is on one of the Real Housewives talking about, leave my son alone. Don't leave comments under my son's page. Bitch, if you can't feel this, stay in the motherfucking heat. Get the fuck out the kitchen, bitch. Do you care about my motherfucking son, bitch? Did you care about my motherfucking son, hoe? I see why that white man left you, bitch. Disgusting. But I always tell you guys, because
like, damn, I'm over here like, yeah, tell me about it, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, look, if that wasn't bad enough, then I had some more Nicki news over here, man. Yo, if that wasn't bad, where the hell my Nicki news at, man? I know I had some over here, man. Look, if that wasn't bad enough, right? Nicki Minaj is currently going at it with a blogger by the name of Nosy Ho, okay? And because the blogger seemed to insinuate that Nicki was a cokehead, you know what I mean? She said something about shoving a quote. This is what she said. I ain't saying this. I'm just relaying the information. The blogger said something about shoving all this cocaine, all this cocaine up her nose, and then she said allegedly. Thank you, allegedly. But we all know it's true. And then she goes, listen, I can't even say allegedly with that, because we all know it's true. Let me stop you right here, nosy hoe, okay? Look. Don't be trying to rope us in your shenanigans, girl. You know what I'm saying? I didn't say anything about nobody being a cokehead. You know what I mean? Anyway, she goes, I'm not saying allegedly on that. She goes, Nicki is a cokehead. Close quote. That's what she said, okay? Now, the blogger thought, you know what? I'm on a roll, so let me go all the way in. And then the blogger posted this. She said, quote, this is what she said. She said, your baby's going to be a blank too. You know what I'm saying? An R-word too. The whole bloodline is disgusting, including your baby. Get that baby in therapy. You're trash. Your husband's trash. Your brother's trash. Your mama's trash. Before that baby grows up to be trash, you better get the baby some help, because the baby's going to be garbage too. Close quote. Incredible. Yeah, that's right. Look, who the hell comes for people's babies? Like, who the hell's doing that, man? You know what I'm saying? Ain't that some bully-ish right there, man? On some, I'm trying to get some traction by any means necessary type bull-ish. Now, Nicki's lawyer, Nicki's lawyer ain't cuffing around, okay? And after the Cardi B, Tasha K fiasco, her lawyer would look crazy not being able to match that type of energy. You know what I'm saying? Because you know folks ain't gonna talk. Nicki Minaj's lawyer said, quote, cause now they're gonna sue the blogger, okay? They're gonna sue the blogger Nosy Ho. They said, quote, when this case is over, she will no longer be permitted to use the name Nosy Ho because we will take her trademark from her when she does not have enough money to pay the judgment. Anyone else who spreads lies about Nicki will suffer a similar fate, close quote. Now, they're aiming to get $4 million out of that Nosy Ho. Well, I'm sorry, Miss Ho. You know what I'm saying? Because you know her name is Nosy Ho. You know what I mean? But they're looking for $4 million. Wasn't Tasha K supposed to be giving $4 million to Cardi B? That's interesting, ain't it? Don't you find that interesting, man? My bad. What's my time looking like over here? Do I got time? All right, check this out, man. Charleston White provided his thoughts on the history on why. He provided his thoughts and history on why he has a problem with gangs, okay? You know the man hates gangs, but now he goes into detail as to why, and he goes into some crazy history. Now, we had to splice this up a bit. Now, we try to keep it in context, right? So don't be like, oh, you was editing it and spicing it up. It's the same damn context. Like, we know what we're doing over here, okay? I sent Source all of the clips and put it all in order, so hopefully you could hear it all in order without having to hear the full gamut of the whole thing, you know what I'm saying? Otherwise, you'd be here all day, all right? So shout out to the Source, who had to take all these clips and put them all together. Take a listen.
She's killed Nipsey Hussle, man. This what happened with the Rolling 60s, right? And I was with them niggas, my nigga. This what them niggas told me, cuz. And this what made me say, fuck them Rolling Sissy niggas. And this what made me say, fuck Neighborhood 60 Nip. Them niggas told me, cuz, nah, cuz Nip ain't bigger than the set. Nip got bigger than the program, so Nip got clipped because Nip became bigger than the program. So let me keep telling y'all the story. I'm fucking with them niggas. I'm fucking with Nip now, dog. How you think I went to the funeral? When them niggas got clipped from the clothing store, them niggas thought they were better to run the clothing store. So when they got clipped, nah, Nip ain't bigger than the set, cuz. So when them niggas told me that, nigga, what? I pulled back from them niggas. I was sending them niggas money. Y'all was fucking with them niggas real tough. Say, tell Melvin Farmer, I still got that receipt. I still got that receipt, Melvin. You remember that package I sent to the bookstore over there in South Central? I still got that receipt to show proof I sent you a package. That package I sent you, nigga, get you put in prison forever. Melvin Farmer, you remember that package I sent you? That 8 tray backwards? You remember that 8 tray? That 8 tray I sent you backwards? Because it's hard for y'all to get them up there. You remember that, Melvin? I'm sure your parole officer know you still can get your hands on some guns. Oh, Melvin Farmer. Melvin Farmer. I got a secret. Remember though, hey, Melvin. Remember you came down here and got snuck in a snowstorm and you couldn't eat? Who fed you and bought your cigarettes, Melvin? Don't forget that, boy. Don't forget the hand that fed you, Melvin. Don't you forget that. But back to the Rolling 60s. So I'm fucking with them niggas, homie. I'm at the main house where the 60s got started at. And them niggas didn't like Nip, cuz. See what happened, man. Nip pull up on the set, right? The big homies standing out there with them niggas standing, all the niggas around Big U, all the niggas woo, 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 all the young niggas. Soon as Nip pull up, goddamn me, and that motherfucking me Jaguar, that platinum Jag, and he jump out, he got the chains on. All of the rest of the set broke. The rest of the set looked like bombs. Here come Nip getting out. Woo. Nip got the Hollywood bitch, Lauren London on his side. What happened? Big U right here talking. Oh, there go Nip, cuz. They leave the big homies and run over there to Nip. What you think the big homies doing? Oh, cuz, man, fuck that nigga. The big homies got jealous. So now Nip saying, I don't want to pay that $20,000 to Big U no more. Well, give me the equipment then, nigga. You don't want to pay no more? They say they fell out over the equipment, but that wasn't about no equipment. them white folks start pulling Earmus away. Earmus started going to the Lakers game, hanging out with them white folks, meeting them Jewish people down on the court side. The set wasn't with Nip when he met that white boy from Vector at the Lakers game. The set not going. Now, Black Sam got the mind. Black Sam ain't down with the set. So the set never liked Black Sam. They trying to pull Nip away from Black Sam. Black Sam trying to pull Nip away from the game. Because Black Sam got the business mind. The set need Nip, because Nip got the money to buy them niggas guns. Nip got the money. So the set trying to pull him away, and the people trying to pull him away from the set. So the set say, nigga, we'll kill him for y'all have him. So Big U go get the equipment. Now, nigga, give me the equipment. Hit his daddy in the head with a bat. Boom! Oh, god damn, hit the old man. Black Sam come out the house. Boom, boom, shoot the pistol in the air. This is documented reports. Then Nip come up dead. Nip was getting bigger than the set. The set couldn't control Nip no more. He was getting too big. They kept trying to pull him back to the set. The Jewish white boy and Black Sam was trying to pull him over here to the business development of the community. But the set got Nip off in the set. Say, man, that nigga there, woo, woo, woo. Nip wasn't supposed to say nothing to that nigga, but that nigga was sent to kill Nip. Because Nip did not longer want to pay that $20,000 protection fee. You see what happened to Quavo Rondo. Everybody got to pay their set, my nigga. Whack 100 got to do it. Suge Knight had to do it. YG got to do it. Kendrick Lamar got to do it. If you from them niggas set, you got to pay. And you got to pay them before you pay you. Or else you'll die. And that's what happened to Nipsey Hussle. So I got the fuck away from them niggas when I got the truth. And I used to, them niggas used to get number love. And it wasn't nothing them niggas couldn't call and get from me. It wasn't nothing them niggas couldn't call and get from me, homie. I loved them. I loved on them niggas, homie. But when they done that to Nip, and them niggas told me out of their mouth, homie, Nip ain't bigger than the set, cuz. And Slauson never changed to Nipsey Hussle. What them niggas told me. And they went to calling Black Sam all kind of hoe ass nigga because they went and got the baby. They already know if Nip baby stay over there, homie, they go extort the woman. So they went and got the baby. Nipsey Hussle family don't want nothing to do with the rolling 60s or that neighborhood. Think about that. So why would y'all continue to love the rolling 60s when the rolling 60s, nigga, they didn't make sure Nip was safe? They can protect everybody else. You gotta go pay protection fee. How come they didn't make sure Nipsey Hussle was safe? Huh? In the hood? How in the fuck that they couldn't make sure Nipsey Hussle was safe, but you gotta pay them protection, my nigga? How? Make it make sense. Just know the Nipsey Hussle family has nothing to do with the rolling 60s.
Wasn't that a whole lot, man? You know what I'm saying? That's a whole lot. You know what I mean? Let me give you another story. Check this out, man. Cardi B was charged with getting folks to put the pause on the sister bartenders Jade and Baddie G.I., right? Baddie G.I., whatever. That, like, you know, Jade is Tekashi's girl, right? At an Angel strip club in Queens, New York. Okay. Now, Cardi pled guilty to third-degree assault and reckless endangerment. Okay, and as a result, Cardi B will be sentenced to 15 years behind bars. All right. I'm just joking. Listen. You know damn well you don't get no 15 years for a misdemeanor like that, man. Come on, man. Be serious for a second, okay? She'll get 15 days of community service and has to stay away from Jade and Baddie G.I. for 3 years. So, listen, if you see Cardi, right, picking up litter on the highway or something like that, just be cool, okay? You don't know how much I be trying to tell people, hey, yo, just be cool, man. You know what I'm saying? Stop doing the damn most. Just be cool, please, okay? Listen, if you see her on the street, just be cool. All right, she ain't hurting, okay? But my question is this. Does her security have to be there with her, man? If she asks her security to pick that cup up that just fell off the dustpan, at that point, are they doing community service? Like, I want to know what it looks like for a super celebrity like Cardi B. You know what I mean? Anyway, Cardi made a very interesting statement upon, getting her sentence. She said, quote, "Part of growing up and maturing is being accountable for your actions." Look at her using the A word. Look, ain't you scared that when you heard it? She said, "As a mother, it's a practice that I'm trying to instill in my children, but the example starts with me. I've made some bad decisions in my past that I am not afraid to face and own up to. These moments don't define me, and they are not reflective of who I am now." You go, girl. "I'm looking forward to moving past this situation with my family and friends and getting back to the things I love the most, music and my fans." Close quote. Look, she should have continued on and said, "And that's why I'll be running for president for the United States of America." You got my vote, Cardi, damn it. You got my vote, because I love you. Yeah, look, didn't I tell you I love that woman, man? You know what I'm saying? I mean, no disrespect to Offset, you know what I'm saying? It's just, like your lady got a fam. You know what I'm saying? I like Cardi B, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? I like her personality. Can I say that? I like her personality. Nothing else. It's just her personality is great, okay? I don't feel like getting jumped. Look at this man half naked. Bro, put on the shirt, damn it. Put a shirt on. I see the crack of your... Come on, bro. Crack kills, man. That's what we understand. Let me do my shout outs. Because this man, he's half naked. He's half naked checking his mail. Please go inside with your pink flesh. Please. Where's my damn shout outs? I can't help it. I can't help us, Lord. You see us struggling. All right, all right, look, check this out. Shout out to Minnie Wilson. No, I take it back. Minnie Wilson said, "You talk too damn much." And then she used the Lord's name in vain and misspelled the word. Listen, man. Listen, she said, "You talk too damn much." I'm looking at the comment like a lot of folks don't know how to shut up and enjoy the free content. The content is free. Just take it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I can't stand a woman that just can't take it. You know what I mean? Simon Paul, or as I would like to say, Paul Simon, said, "Did you have to go to the article? You couldn't proofread in real time? Delicious to be decisions?" He talking about Trippie Redd's joint. You know what I'm saying? Delicious to be decisions as a typo? Common man, you better than that. Listen, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to read the joint and try to be I'm trying to give you the least rehearsed bit of this as possible. Yes, I read the article, and then yes, I try to do this in real time too, man. You know what I'm saying? Trying to give you an honest reaction. Paul Simon? 80s baby's doll. Wait, no, this is 80s baby's balls. I guess she's saying that she's from somebody that's an 80s baby. She's from their balls. She said, "Decisions, slow ball." He meant decisions. Damn, celeb. I mean, y'all gonna be roasting me for the rest of the night because I said delicious? I didn't write delicious. Trippie Redd wrote delicious. Why the hell they coming at me? Arthur Clarke said this. He said, "Yo, if you want to go to Chicken and Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles and live, don't go to Manchester and Maine. You go to Hollywood. That's not saying you'll live, but it's a better chance of living." Well, damn, Arthur. He said, "Don't go to the center of the hood or you gambling with your life. And you know it. You in the midst of many hoods. Anybody could kill you. You know what I'm saying? Anybody could join the party. Not just jackers, a dope fiend, a girl, anybody. You in a mothercuffing hood. In the midst. Don't play in LA like that, or you asking for it. They smell you. You in somebody else's hood now, boy. You got $100,000 chain on. They feeling disrespected. You slip, they gonna checkmate. It's LA. I'm like, damn, I ain't going. I'm not even gonna go. Nah, I don't wanna go. And lastly, Fly Guy tried to say, "Oh, DJ Academic's son." I'm looking at Fly Guy and Fly Guy's pops. You know what I'm saying? Coming for me like that, bruh. You know what I mean? I can't, just cause, yo, man, I want you to think this through, bruh. Just cause, yeah, I see you. Yeah, I'm recording. No, go ahead. Yeah, I'm over here thinking yo, check this out, man. You know what I mean? Just because people use smartphones, that don't mean we all imitate Steve Jobs, man. You know what I'm saying? I almost said get off the Bozak, but then I remember my boy G-Bo. You know what I mean? Hey, G-Bo, they used the word. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? Back in the EPMD. Check this out, man. Let's wrap this bad boy up, because, let's wrap this bad boy up. Because y'all be here all night. Check this out. The artist T.I. has relentlessly been promoting the Trap Museum, okay? Now, the Atlanta Museum is set to preserve the legacy of the hip-hop music and its impact on the culture of the city, okay? Look, it's an interactive experience which could be appreciated by hip-hop music enthusiasts who are lined up, right, to see Atlanta's music legacy preserved with memorabilia. Okay? It also has an escape room and carefully selected art that reflects the timeline of the emergence of trap music. You like an escape room? That's what I said. Okay? Can you imagine? Can you imagine an escape room with T.I. providing the riddles? You would never escape. Especially if you don't have a dictionary downloaded into your phone. Now, the museum shows the evolution of the trap subgenre, okay? Take a listen to how T.I. discusses the concept of black art being under attack. Take a listen.
Art.
Right.
And right now we're in the midst of the movement to protect black art.
Right.
When you hear that, what comes to your mind?
Well, first of all, I think what we have to do is we have to question, why are these the only lyrics being brought into question? We have to ask ourselves, why is this the only art form that is spoken of being brought into court? I think that we have to kind of put ourselves in the minds of artists, and that's the problem.
Okay.
Because most people in a legal setting, they can't fathom the way an artist's mind works.
Okay.
And a lot of times people can't separate the reality from fiction. However, it's very easily done when we're talking about films, very easily done when we're talking about video games. The people who created Grand Theft Auto, they're not being brought up on charges. I think it's an attack on culture more than anything.
Now, after T.I. said that, he then had this to say about Young Thug's situation. Take a listen.
I feel that it had to have been that difficult, or even more, for Thugger. He didn't come from, you know, a family that knew how to get him in front of people so he could display his talent. So he kind of had to work a Rubik's Cube through a maze of obstacles to find himself in a position to not only where he could present his art to people, to where the people he was presenting to could actually understand the art he was presenting.
Because it was ahead of its time.
Completely ahead of it. It's still ahead of its time today. Not only that, once he found himself in a position to offer, to reach back and pull people like Gunna, man, these kids were running the streets lost. Their parents had no true means of creating any kind or establishing any kind of wealth or sustainability for themselves. And through the vision, through the art and the execution of that art, a Young Thug, all of that was made possible. I don't really know anything about the other stuff that they're talking about because I haven't seen that.
Now, hopefully that played, man. You know what I'm saying? But just in case it didn't play, man, he did have a little part where he said he thinks that black men have always been the criminals or villains that society could hang their hat on. Anytime there's a crime being committed, if someone says a black person did it, they stop looking for any other options. There's already a picture of a suspect in everyone's mind, and that person is usually black. You know what I'm saying? That's scary stuff what he said, man, because unfortunately, it's true. You know what I'm saying? And finally, that is to say, it's true that people picture a black person, man. I once saw a video of the police dog showing up, right? And the criminal was a white guy. The dog ran right past the criminal and was looking for a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, looking for a black person, my bad. You know what I mean? Because, you know, there's a difference between the two. I got a neighbor. I call him nigga all the time, man. He white. You know what I mean? Oh, my bad. I know a lot of y'all get offended. And finally, lastly, right, just to throw this out here, man, just to let you know, okay? I done saw it on the news yesterday, man. It was like on, I forgot what the name of the news is, right? But it was on like some LA news or whatever. And they officially announced, the LAPD has confirmed that the artist PNB Rock was murdered in connection with the Instagram post. Okay, take a listen to what they said on the news. Take a listen.
And Chief Michael Moore just confirmed a few minutes ago that he was targeted because of an Instagram post. There were actually a couple, one from the rapper himself in the back parking lot when they first got here, giving somebody enough time to get here and kill him, and then another one from his girlfriend when they were sitting at the table. The restaurant is back open today, but obviously a much different vibe inside. People who work here extremely upset.
There you have it. There you have it. A bunch of us said it. you ain't want to believe us. Now white people came along and said it. Now some of y'all believed. The chief of police said it. You like, oh, so it definitely has to be true. That's right. The police never lied, okay? No, real talk though. I thought it was rather obvious, man. You know what I'm saying? But now they just saying like he posted it and then she followed along and posted it. Now, look, I was like, yo, man, you don't need to be Sherlock Holmes to make the connection, but some folks, they struggled. You know what I'm saying? And you know, sometimes people struggle. Listen, look, I don't care. I want you to know this, okay? Because he posted his location, man, and he was in the hood. It was a bad idea. She posted it and doubled down on the whole situation. Here's the whole thing, man. I don't care if the woman is pretty with buns and boobs, and I don't care if she feels sad or anything like that. Who the hell cares that she's sad, okay? He posted it. She posted it. It was a fatal mistake made by one and confirmed by the other. You follow what I'm saying, man? And you'll let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Now that the everybody's saying it, like, and it's official from LAPD and all this stuff, you gonna be like, oh, I don't care who said it. It still doesn't, you know, the criminals are still at fault. No shizzy, man. Like, how the hell? Like, we know that part, man. We know the people that shot and pulled the trigger are wrong. That's not the complicated part. You know what I mean? But if someone calls a hit and then the hit is carried out by the hitman, you know who's also responsible? Now, we're not saying she carried out a hit. But, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes, like, a mistake can lead to a death. You know what I mean? If she made a mistake and he made a mistake, then they both contributed to the man's demise. You know what I'm saying? And not to say that any of them wanted it. None of them wanted it. That's what happened, though. Yo, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Be sure to like. Be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news.